What's up everyone, this is FP6 bringing you some Go Battle League battles here in the Kanto Cup, and in today's video we're going to be featuring some gameplay submitted to me by a member of the community, Mr. Game 60, so thank you very much for submitting these battles. And by the way, if you are ever interested in having me showcase some of your battles on my channel, there's always information down in the description where you can email me and record some of your sets, and we can try to make that happen. But in today's video, these battles are going to be featuring Shadow Hitmonchan, which is very cool. I don't personally have one of these built, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this thing performs in the Kanto Cup. Looks like the team is Dugong on the lead, and then there's Shadow Hitmonchan and Nidoqueen in the back. So let's jump right into these battles and kind of see how this team performs. This is a double legacy Dugong with Ice Shard and Icy Wind being legacy moves, so kind of a cool, unique pick there. Man, okay, a Lowland Sandslash on the lead with Shadow Claw. That's going to be a really solid response, kind of double weak to this, both with the Dugong and the Nidoqueen. So bringing in the softer check of Nidoqueen successfully gets the Poison Fang bait there, which is really good. The Ice Punch is going to take it out, so this Shadow Hitmonchan is now going to be able to go to town on the Sandslash. Double super effective counters are hitting for a lot of damage, not even able to get to another charge move there. They get farmed all the way down. They bring out a Primeape, and this Hitmonchan is just going to continue to go to town on this fighting type here. Thank goodness Dugong gets to avoid this. I wonder if whatever's in the back, maybe Dugong will have a little bit of play against. Able to farm down the Primeape. Oh my gosh, it's a double fighter team. Okay, but Machamp is the only fighter that's alive. Do you survive this cross chop? Just barely. Holy cow, that Dugong is barely able to hold on. This Icy Wind is going to come in really clutch because it's going to drop the counter damage of that Machamp and able to counter down and win that game. Very nice there. Good game. Dugong into Nidoqueen. This is a pretty solid lead here. The ice type damage from Dugong will be hitting super effective. Electrode and Nidoqueen is a really solid response to this. The opponent is throwing immediately. Most likely this is going to be a foul play. Yes, it is. Does hit for neutral damage there. But this is still a pretty dominant matchup for Nidoqueen. Gonna throw one Poison Fang and then commit to the farm down. I really like this play because you're gonna leave this matchup with energy loaded. If they bring in their own Nidoqueen again, you have the Earth Power banked. Gonna go straight for the Earth Power. I really like this play. No sense in baiting here because you either guarantee the shield or you land massive damage like that. Great play. Able to bring in the Dugong. In the back is Hypno. This is really uncomfortable for the Hitmonchan. So probably save both your shields for the Dugong here, because Dugong is definitely going to have the most value against the remaining Pokemon. So good recognition there. Going to shield the Thunder Punch, throw one Ice Shard, and then throw this Icy Wind for optimal move timing there. And gets one of the shields. This Hypno is now double debuffed, so there is a case to be made that maybe you eventually move into Hitmonchan and just try to get to a punch. Going to no shield this Thunder Punch as well. Oh, the opponent makes a move back into the Nidoqueen. That's a nice play. You have to shield this and commit to the farm down. You have two Icy Winds stored, but that Confusion is going to knock out. And because you can no longer transfer damage, down goes the Dugong, and Hitmonchan needs to get to a move here. Able to win the CMP tie against the Hypno, and we're able to take that game. Nice. Very nicely played there. Let's see, Dugong into Nidoqueen again. Nidoqueen is very popular in the Kanto Cup, so having that ice type damage is very nice. And the Lick users, the normal type Lick users, are fairly common on safe swaps as well, so having a fighter in the back like this Hitmonchan is pretty nice here. Able to shield once, farm all the way down, and have a lot of energy stored. This is where Ice Punch is really, really beneficial for the Nidoqueen, so I like the choice here. They end up shielding the first move. Gonna be able to get to another Ice Punch. I think if this Nidoqueen tries to farm all the way down, Hitmonchan, just barely not able to get there. That's all right. I wonder if this Nidoqueen is running Stone Edge. No, they go straight for the Poison Fang. That's totally fine. Do they try to catch? Yes, they catch on Raticate. Okay, nice play by the opponent. but you just need to guarantee that your Nidoqueen can land an Earth Power on their Nidoqueen in the late game. This Raticate is single debuffed, so you need to farm a lot of energy here with the Nidoqueen. I like the over farm there. This guarantees that you can outpace the opposing Nidoqueen when it comes back in. Going to no shield this, call the... Okay, they do go for the Earth Power. And that was a safe play because Dewgong is able to hit for super effective and clean up there. So really nice plays there, able to maintain positive alignment the entire time. And Shadow Hitmonchan absolutely shredding that Snorlax. Whoa! Okay, Shadow Omastar. Very cool pick. Oh man, definitely some tough alignment here. Shadow Omastar does have access to Rock Slide, which will be able to hit for super effective damage on that Dewgong. Gonna be able to double drop this Hypno's defense and actually gets a shield there. That's really, really nice. Hitmonchan gets to avoid this Hypno now. The problem is that the ice type damage is going to be resisted on that Omastar. And these elemental punches are still doing a lot of damage to Dewgong. So shield once and then, okay, gonna throw this move. Potentially could have farmed down, but they did have a lot of energy stored. Do you swap Hitmonchan immediately, anticipating the Omastar? And then what is in the back? Is this a Rock Slide? Ooh, nice no shield. That still does so much damage. Oh my goodness, it's a Lickitung in the back. Okay. Hitmonchan. This opponent is double weak to fighters. And Hitmonchan really outputting a lot of damage here. Unfortunately, Fire Punch and Ice Punch are not super great moves in of themselves. They do offer nice coverage based on typings, but in terms of like damage per energy, they're not super great moves. But Hitmonchan, especially being a Shadow, able to do a decent amount of damage there. Out comes the Omastar, commit to the Water Pulse, very nice. Able to get to the Water Pulse, this will hit for neutral. Down goes the Omastar and able to take that game. Very nice. Dewgong into Lapras. This is a very long matchup, but you need to guarantee that Nidoqueen never has to see this. This is a pretty painful matchup, especially if this Lapras is running Skull Bash. It's very favorable for the Lapras. But you kind of need to convince the Lapras to stay in, especially after it gets boosted. Oh, interesting. Okay. I wonder if they're running a double fighter team. Machamp obviously is a better response to Dewgong. It hits for super effective. Machamp is a good response. They must be running double fighter. Otherwise, this swap was really aggressive. Or their Lapras is not running Skull Bash. Their Lapras might not be running Skull Bash. Oh, nice. Forcing a CMP tie here, I believe, on this Poison Fang. Oh, they're committing to the farm down. That's a nice play. Yep. This Lapras is over 100 energy. We're going to see it here. Do they have Skull Bash? They do. Okay. Now going to swap into the Hitmonchan. Nice. Oh, Mew? Okay, at least it's not a Hypno. These resisted counters are hitting for a lot of damage on that Mew. And the Mew is running Dragon Claw. Okay, it's going to get to Dragon Claw very, very quickly there. Looks like throwing on the CMP tie here. No Shadow Claw sneaks through. And then going to have to shield this up. And they go for the Wild Charge. Nice. Able to farm down. And then beautiful catch on the Dewgong. Going to be able to catch the Surf here. And then can just easily Ice Shard down the Lapras. Good game. Played that very, very well. This team is doing a lot of work right now. Okay, Hypno in the lead. Thank goodness you see this here. Oh, they swap out. Nidoqueen is a very, very hard punish to a fighter here. Interesting. Gonna throw the Poison Fang here. The Machamp can no shield. Yeah. This could only be a Cross Chop or a Rock Slide. So, able to only get hit by one move there. The Hypno's going to get a big farm here. Okay, goes for the Earth Power. I really like this play. You guarantee the shield or you do a lot of damage, and they let it go through. That's really good for the Dewgong now. All you need to do is get to one Icy Wind. I potentially would even shield this here, even though you survive it. Okay, because having the debuff for whatever's in the back is pretty helpful. It's another fighter. So Hitmonchan does get outpaced here. Even though the Night Slashes are resisted, it's still going to do a lot of damage. Counter goes through from the Primate there. And then shield farm down, most likely, yes. And the Hypno threw Shadow Ball, so maybe it doesn't have Thunder Punch. Oh my gosh, the Primate boosted. Nice. Throw one counter, and then you're barely able to get to this Fire Punch. Draws the final shield on the Hypno, very nice. And swap, well, you're able to get this Icy Wind off on the Hypno, and then take that game. Another double fighter team. Whenever Nidoqueen is switch locked against a fighter like that, really able to capitalize on that energy there. Good game. Very favorable lead here. Hitmonchan needs to avoid this. Oh my gosh, a Charmer. Is this like Pidgeot double Charm? That'd be pretty wild. And able to farm down the Charmer before it even gets to move. That's really, really nice. Throw one Poison Jab and then throw this Poison Fang. I like this play a lot. And pretty much just get as much damage off on this Pidgeot as possible. There's no way the opponent's going to shield any of it. Oh, interesting. Okay. I was going to say there's no way they're going to shield, right? Because it's stuck against the Dugong. Definitely surprised. And they let it go. Oh, this is over. Oh, I do like this play. Debuff the Snorlax. And then when you reveal the Hitmonchan, it is so over. Do you throw this Icy Wind and then swap, or do you just make the Snorlax suffer? Oh, this is rough, because they have to superpower. And Hitmonchan is absolutely going to shred. Gets to another Icy Wind, draws the final shield, and then counters down. Oh man, those counters are chunking. See you later, Snorlax. 2 shield flex. Very nice. Good game. Oh my goodness. Dugong into Kanto Sand Slash. Really spicy pick. And a Lowland Graveler. Okay. Hitmonchan's going to do gonna no shield the Rock Blast. Nice call there. Gets to one more Rock Blast though, so you definitely have to shield this, right? Yeah, because you cannot have Nidoqueen on that Kanto Sand Slash. Again, having Ice Punch here is really, really nice. This Sand Slash is running Mud Shot, so it's going to be difficult for them to farm down. Probably gets the shield back right here. I would imagine so. Yep, there's the shield. Counter's really doing a lot of damage to that Sand Slash, and we're looking really good here. Oh, man. Okay. So, Dugong has a lot of work to do here. Slowbro in the back? This is a crazy spicy team. But if the Slowbro tries for the full confusion down, which is what they're doing here, they're going to have to shield this. Do you shield this probably, right? Okay, gonna no shield the Psychic. I would assume probably Earthquake from the Sand Slash would do slightly more damage, so I do like that play right there. But you're probably going to get baited with Night Slash now. Shield this and farm down. Yeah, they are doing Night Slash. They get the boost, but they don't get to another move. Good game there. Dugong into Nidoqueen. You love to see the Nidoqueens in the lead. Hitmonchan gets to avoid this, and they're staying in. Very interesting. I wonder if they're double weak to this. This is just a Poison Fang. And then do they swap out? They try to catch the Icy Wind on something? No, they're still in. Oh my goodness. They are totally sacking the Nidoqueen. So this Dugong has got to have play against whatever's in the back. Maybe a Pidgeot. You could potentially... Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, yeah. They were double weak to Dugong. Oh my goodness. Dragonite in the back. So we still have a Poliwrath to deal with. Ooh, I like this. Shield and then try to get some Poison Fangs off on the Poliwrath in the back, right? Straight Poison Fang here. And then the counters are just absolutely going to melt this Poliwrath. Poliwrath cannot Mud Shot down. You have to expend energy here. Are they running Ice Punch or are they running Scald Dynamic? Okay, most likely Scald and Dynamic Punch. Do you go into Dugong here to get a debuff off? Oh man, this is brutal. This is brutal. This Poliwrath is debuffed every sort of which way. You have to Dynamic Punch this to take it out. Even though they're overfarmed on energy, this is so devastating. See you later, Poliwrath. There's nothing you can do here. And the counter goes through. Do you no shield this for the flex? Oh! Very nice. Very nice, Mr. Game. Dewgong. Shiny Victory Bell, excuse me. Okay, we're both hitting for super effective damage. Gonna swap in the Hitmonchan here. You do have super effective charge moves. Gets one shield from the Victory Bell. This is kind of tough though. Obviously Nidoqueen is a good response. Dewgong potentially could have stayed in the lead there. This Victory Bell is just going off. Oh, calls the Acid Spray. Water Gun Lapras, that is very bad. But this Lapras is going to be switch locked if you can get out of here. And it's got a bow. This Lapras has a bow on it. Oh my goodness. These water guns are totally shredding this Nidoqueen. Can you swap out? Yeah, go into the Dewgong. Farm this all the way down. Somehow you need to get a lot of energy. Call the Skull Bash. Okay, great shield. You like have to commit to this farm, right? Oh, a CMP tie here right here. That's really unfortunate. And it's just a surf. Do you know Bubble? Oh, it didn't register. Out comes the Victory Bell again. Gonna throw an Icy Wind. You have so much energy stored here. They let it go. Man, what could we beat in the back? Oh, that's... Okay, it's Powder Snow. It's Powder Snow. Man, do you catch a move? Catch on... Oh, nice! Nice! That's a great play. This is still an uphill battle, though. Okay, bait with Icy Wind. If the opponent calls this, this is so rough. Okay, nice! They're going to swap out, right? They're going to swap out and clear this debuff. So... Oh, why did they go Ice Punch? Okay, nice read there. Nice read there. Farm it down. And then it... Oh my gosh. Another Ice Punch. Why did they not Bulldoze? You're going to survive this. You get this Water Pulse off. Does this even KO? Wow. Okay. The opponent definitely got scared there. They definitely could have thrown the Bulldoze, but that was a crazy endgame. Good game. This is a terrible lead. Swap the Hitmonchan. Okay, see you later, Sand Slash. This thing is getting melted. No shield to Ice Punch and farm down, recognizing that you survive it. Very nice. Oh my goodness, that Shadow Hitmonchan totally threw the opponent for a loop there. And you get a shield on the Ice Punch. Beautiful. Nidoqueen is aligned right where it needs to be. No shield this. Save it for Dewgong. Just a cross chop, and the CMP tie, this Poison Fang, is going to do some nice chip damage to this Machamp. In the back is a Alolan Muck. We're looking pretty good here. Wow. I can't believe the opponent swapped in a Alolan Sandslash onto the Hitmonchan. That was a massacre. Going to go straight Icy Wind here. And Dewgong does lose the CMP tie to Alolan Muck. But this was a very dominating win here. Gonna throw another Icy Wind. And out comes the Machamp once again. Do you no shield? Do you no shield this? Oh, I love it. I love it. Absolutely knowing how much damage is gonna do. Nice plays there, Mr. Game. Dewgong into Hypno. Okay, you got to keep this aligned in the lead here. We've been seeing some Hypno swap out because they've ended up having double counter users in the back. But we'll see how this opponent wants to play. This Hypno is really farming up a lot. I wonder if they're running Focus Blast? Do you shield this just in case? Okay, just a Thunder Punch. I would have been frightful of the Focus Blast right there. Land another Icy Wind. At this point, the Hypno is so low that you can easily handle this. And hopefully Hitmonchan can find a matchup in the back. Oh my goodness, gonna swap the Nidoqueen. Out comes a Dewgong. This is kind of tough. The Hypno is low. It has energy stored though. This Dewgong is really gonna do some damage here. Okay, you let this go. At least you still have your own Dewgong to clear debuffs, but you bring in the Hitmonchan, start loading up on energy. This Dewgong is probably going to get to a last... Oh, nice. Doesn't get to an Icy Wind. Hypno for sure comes out here, right? And then you counter it down. Okay, going to throw immediately, but you sneak a Confusion, which is unfortunate. Gets the shield. Nice. Okay, swap into Dugong. Try to fast move this down. Ooh, this is going to be tough. It's another Alolan Sand Slash in the back. Nice. Commit to the Water Pulse here, but I think the opponent is going to commit to the Farm Down, which is definitely uncomfortable for the Hitmonchan. Ah, man, this Sand Slash has so much energy now. I think it's going to be able to get to 2 Ice Punches and knock out this Hitmonchan. I don't think Hitmonchan survives this. Unfortunate. Wow. Mr. Game, thank you so much for sending these battles in. These were some pretty exciting battles, and Shadow Hitmonchan was pretty cool to see. So if you all liked this content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.